Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Yaz, Pretty Miss TV. We're in the building, and we have none other than Miles Music here today.
Here.
Thank you for having me. So today is his video shoot for Gone. For a minute, for those of you who don't know, he went viral with Tory Lane.
Yeah, that was around like the beginning of quarantine. I think towards the mid part of quarantine in April. I was just like performing a lot on a bunch of Instagram Live, and I got an opportunity. I saw that he was doing a bunch of like wow challenges and things like that, talent shows and things. I was like, let me give it a shot. And I'm like pressing, hoping that he adds me up. And I go up there, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm ready. And I sang Dirty Diana, with Michael Jackson, and thankfully it did really well.
How long have you been doing music?
Well, I've been doing music since. It's tough because my mom used to tell me when I was a baby, I would scream so high that like she just couldn't like bear it anymore. She was like wanting to throw me out the window, but she was saying that like I'd be a singer. She just guessed it off rip. But I've been singing since I was around 4, I guess, and when I was 9, I started performing in front of supermarkets and took it from the supermarkets to the trains, and it just kind of became a gradual, the beginning of my journey.
Okay. So my first impression of you when I first heard you and saw you as well was you gave me Bruno Mars vibes. I know you probably get that a lot. You gave me Bruno Mars vibes, and I can see where Michael, he is definitely a big influence in your music style. So how is it that you're going to create your niche within this music industry that's, going to set you apart for them?
Well, for me, I think the goal is just to create great music no matter what the genre is, because I've been, around so much music in my life, and, learning to understand different kinds of music and seeing how I can fit into that. And just, making sure that everything I do is feel good. I think that's the most important part. I just want to be a light that I feel like we've been missing for a long time.
Oh, let's not forget, you were featured at The Garden recently.
Oh yeah, so there's this super dope non-profit organization called Garden of Dreams. Shout out to them. Basically what they do is they have young talents perform and audition to get into a talent show that goes into Radio City. And from there they have opportunities to meet multiple celebrities and perform at halftime shows and things like that. And I work with them all the time, and they just gave me the opportunity to perform the halftime show at MSG, and I sang Human Nature by Michael Jackson, and that was really fun because even though I had done it from the safety of my room because of COVID and whatnot, I was able to still like see myself on the jumbotron, and that was really dope. So shout out to them, they're just amazing.
And I know that you're working with Neo.
Yeah, that is the guy. Just amazing. Like, honestly, that's one of the people I look up to like heavily. So to be able to work side by side with someone like that is one, nerve-wracking, but like at the same time, it's just I still enjoy learning from someone that knows so much more than me, honestly. And there's so much to learn, and I just want to be like able to take all of that and grow from it.
So, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years? Well, I feel like one of my main goals has a lot to do with just wanting to perform for big crowds. So like if I had the opportunity to in the next 10 years to perform in front of like hundreds of thousands of people at once, perform my own music, and get to that point where I'm not even singing anymore and they're chanting the song to me, and I get like little goosies and goosebumps and whatnot, that would be like perfect. That's like my dream.
And who would you like to perform with? Give me 3, because I know that you have, like I said, Michael Jackson is a huge influence in your style and your music.
Michael Jackson. I would definitely want the opportunity to work and perform with Justin Timberlake, one of my favorites as well. Even performing live with like Shawn Mendes, The Weeknd, even Bruno. Being side by side with Stevie Wonder, that would be amazing. Like there's just so many dope musicians and dope artists that like, I can't even name all of them, but those are just a few that I really want to work with.
Right. So COVID, this whole pandemic, it has been great to you, even though you were confined, you still you've really done a lot, to be able to, be featured at the Garden, and now to start working with all these big profile celebrities, you know, that's a blessing.
100%. It's just a blessing. You said it 100% right. Like that's all. That's what I got, you know, from this crazy pandemic, and I was just able to see what I can make a positive out of such a negative time, you know, and that was my goal to begin
with. Ready? Hey, what's up? This is Benny Boom. You're watching Pretty Miss TV.